Hi everyone, this is Terry. I'd like to show you a little bit about grouping today and then also about recoloring with thread. So the first thing I want to do is I want to choose a design, and we'll go in and select design 4 and choose set. And now what I want to do is go to edit and duplicate that design. I just need to move them over. I'm not really as much interested about where they're placed as much as I am about showing you some techniques. So we'll choose add. We'll go back into that same category, which was 3, and there's a little rosebud here, and we'll choose set, and we'll just move it up here. All right. One of the things that I want to show you is when you go into the edit menu, you'll notice certain things are grayed out. And one of those is this icon right here. It's a selection icon. So let's go in first of all and let's group everything together. Now, when you have this grouped together, you can see that I can move in between these individual designs. You may not be able to see it, but it is right now. It's selected this design. Now this one's selected, and the next one's selected. And the reason you might want to group everything together is maybe you want to move them all down at the same time. And while they're grouped together, we'll just choose OK. But you see they're individual boxes. So with them being individual boxes, one of the things that I might want to do is I might want to make some changes that affect the threads. And I cannot affect all of the designs doing that. I'll select this selection box here, and now everything is selected. So let's go into the thread chart and see what happens when we try to go in and change the color and designs. Now you'll notice all of the threads for each design are separate. So we had one rose, and now we have a second rose, and we have a third rose, which is, and all of them have this carmine color in it. So what I'm going to do is I'll go in and I'll select carmine right here, and I'll change it to this yellow. You'll see that it changed it here, but it did not change it in this other design. It didn't affect everything. That means what I have to do is I have to go in and select it in each location and select that color. And we'll go down and select it in the next one, select it, and we'll change it. So now I've changed these so that we have some yellow rosebuds in that design. Now you might think that you could select the 3 threads and take care of it. Let's choose reset and choose OK. And let's choose the 3 threads. You notice that selected everything. So if I selected that yellow color, I'm coloring each individual pattern that is selected, not the individual parts of the design. So that's not what I would want to do. So I would choose reset and say, okay, I want it to go back to the previous design. So keep this in the back of your mind, that what you need to do is to go into the individual designs, select the color you want to change, and make that change. Let's look at a couple of other designs and see if that holds true. Now again, everything is selected here, and again, I could move all of these together, but if I want to deselect them and work with them individually, I select that icon. I can go back into the group and ungroup it, and now what I can do is move individually around the design to make the change. So now that this design right now is selected, if I go into the thread, you'll see that I can see the thread charts for all of the design, even though one of them is selected. So if I select this design, you notice that the box is moving, and if I wanted to change it to have yellow rosebuds, I could do that. and I can leave the other ones as they are, or I can change them. Okay, we'll choose reset and choose OK. Now let's go ahead and clear all of these designs from the screen. And to do that, the fastest way is to group them again. So we'll select everything, choose OK, and choose delete, and choose OK. Now let's choose another pattern, and in this case I think I want to go to category 7, and we'll choose another design. We'll choose number 9, and we'll choose set. Now this time what I want to do is I want to go to edit, and I want to go into layout and add a couple more of these designs to the right again, and can only get 2. We'll just move it over and we can add another one. All right, we have 4 of these designs, and we'll choose OK. Now you can see it's selected all of these designs because it's a border. We'll go into color, and this time what we want to see is if we can change the Carmine in all of the designs. So we'll select Carmine, and we'll choose a color of gold, and because this is a border, I can change all of them at once. I hope this information is helpful to you. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe to them. And thanks for joining me today.